Right now, beneath our feet, a vast civilization thrives, one of builders, soldiers, and queens, the world of ants. We dismiss them as pests, but ants are the planet's most successful and numerous civilization, shaping ecosystems for millions of years. They've conquered every continent except Antarctica, adapting to deserts, rainforests, and cities, outnumbering humans by the millions. Ants are not just insects, they're a global network of colonies bound by chemistry and cooperation. Their society features strict hierarchies, specialized jobs, and even agriculture, long before humans farmed. Each ant is a cell in a superorganism, working for the colony's survival. Understanding their world gives us a new perspective on our own. So, let's shrink down and explore the hidden empire of the true rulers of Earth. To truly grasp the staggering scale of the ant empire, imagine this. There are an estimated 10 quadrillion ants on Earth. That's a number so vast, it means there are over 1 million ants for every single human being alive today. Picture every person on the planet and then multiply them by 1 million. Ants outnumber us in ways that are almost impossible to comprehend. Their combined weight once actually surpassed that of all humans put together, making ants a true global superpower, not just in numbers but in sheer biomass. These tiny creatures working together have a presence that rivals our own, quietly shaping the world in ways we rarely notice. With over 14,000 known species, ants have managed to adapt to nearly every imaginable habitat. From the dense, humid floors of rainforests to the cracks in city sidewalks, ants thrive in environments as diverse as deserts, grasslands, and even our own backyards. Their homes, called formicaries, are marvels of engineering. Some are vast underground cities with intricate tunnels, ventilation shafts, and nurseries for their young. Others are delicate nests stitched together from leaves, suspended in the trees, or hidden beneath rocks and logs. Ants are not just modern survivors, they are ancient ones. They first evolved alongside the dinosaurs, over 100 million years ago, and have endured multiple mass extinctions. Fossilized ants trapped in amber tell the story of their resilience through the ages. Their remarkable adaptability has allowed them to colonize every continent except Antarctica. Whether it's the freezing cold of the tundra, the scorching heat of deserts, or the lush canopies of rainforests, ants have found ways to survive and thrive. From the relentless army ants of Africa, sweeping across the forest floor in search of prey, to the familiar black ants tending gardens in Britain, their empire stretches across the globe, touching nearly every ecosystem. Ants have mastered the art of survival, finding food, building complex shelters, and raising their young in every climate imaginable. Their teamwork and organization are key to their success, allowing them to overcome challenges that would defeat most creatures their size. Their civilization isn't marked by borders or flags, but by the very ground beneath our feet. Ants move unseen, tunneling below the surface, emerging from cracks in the pavement, and living just out of sight in a world parallel to our own. Ants are a silent, sprawling force, an ancient, ever-present network shaping the world beneath us, one grain of soil at a time. Ants come in astonishing shapes and sizes, from tiny 2mm workers to fossil queens the size of small birds. As members of the Hymenoptera order, ants are related to wasps and bees, but most workers are wingless, built for life on the ground. Wings are reserved for young queens and males, who use them only once during the nuptial flight to mate. Afterward, queens shed their wings and become the colony's egg-laying engine. This division, winged reproductives, wingless workers, reflects their advanced social structure. Every ant is physically specialized for its role, males for mating, queens for founding colonies, workers for labor. Evolution has streamlined their bodies for maximum efficiency. This physical diversity is the foundation of their superorganism society. It's what makes their civilization so successful. An ant colony is a perfectly organized city, where every resident has a specific and vital job to perform. The colony operates like a living machine, with each ant contributing to the greater good. Their cooperation and coordination are astonishing, allowing them to accomplish feats far beyond the abilities of any single ant. At the very center of this complex society is the queen, the founder and mother of the colony. She is responsible for laying millions of eggs throughout her life, which can span up to 20 years. The queen rarely leaves the safety of the nest, and her sole purpose is to ensure the colony's future by producing the next generation. Young worker ants are the caretakers of the colony. They tend to the queen, feed the larvae, and keep the nest clean. As these workers age, their roles shift. They graduate to more dangerous tasks, such as foraging for food outside the nest and defending the colony from threats. Foragers venture far from the nest, risking their lives to gather food and resources. Meanwhile, soldier ants, equipped with powerful jaws, stand guard at the entrance, ready to defend their home from predators and intruders. This age-based division of labor ensures that the most experienced and robust ants take on the riskiest and most physically demanding tasks, while the younger, more vulnerable ants remain protected within the nest. All worker ants are female and sterile, forming the backbone of the colony. Their tireless efforts keep the colony running smoothly, from building tunnels to caring for the young and gathering food. Male ants, in contrast, are produced only at certain times of the year for the purpose of reproduction. They have wings and live only briefly, existing solely to participate in the nuptial flight, where they mate with young queens. After mating, the males die, having fulfilled their one and only role. Yet, their genetic contribution is crucial, ensuring the continuation and genetic diversity of the colony. Every role, queen, worker, or male, is essential for the survival and success of the colony. Each ant, no matter how small, plays a part in the colony's intricate social structure. The colony thrives through remarkable cooperation, specialization, and selfless dedication. Ants work together seamlessly, building, defending, and expanding their home. It's a society built for efficiency, resilience, and survival, an extraordinary example of nature's ability to organize life on a grand scale. The birth of a new colony begins with the nuptial flight, thousands of winged queens and males taking to the sky in a synchronized mating event. Mating occurs mid-air, males die soon after, but queens descend, shed their wings, and start new colonies alone. Using stored energy, the queen lays her first eggs and cares for the initial workers, who then take over the colony's duties. From this humble start, a vast city can grow, all from one determined queen. Some ants, like Mycosapura smithi, skip males entirely. Queens reproduce by cloning themselves, creating armies of identical daughters. This parthenogenesis allows rapid expansion without mating flights. Whether by flight or cloning, ants have evolved ingenious ways to ensure their empire's survival. Each strategy is a testament to their adaptability and success. In the darkness of the nest, where sunlight never reaches, ants communicate through a rich and intricate language of chemicals, touch, and sound. Their world is a tapestry of invisible signals, woven together in the shadows beneath our feet. Pheromones guide foragers to food, warn of danger, and maintain colony unity, acting as invisible signposts and alarms. Each ant leaves behind a chemical trail, a scented roadmap that others can follow, ensuring that no one gets lost in the maze of tunnels. The queen's unique scent keeps the colony stable, passed from ant to ant as they share food. This scent is a constant reminder of her presence, binding thousands of individuals into a single harmonious society. Ants also sense vibrations through their legs, detecting footsteps or danger in the soil. Even the faintest tremor can signal a threat or the approach of a friend, allowing them to react instantly to changes in their environment. Some species tap out messages on the ground, drumming with their legs or antennae to send coded signals through the earth. Others produce faint chirps by rubbing body parts, a call for help if trapped, or a way to alert the colony to urgent news. These sounds are often too quiet for human ears, but within the nest, they are unmistakable. This multi-layered communication ensures the colony acts as one, even in total darkness. Every signal, whether chemical, tactile, or acoustic, is part of a complex conversation that never stops. Every ant is both messenger and receiver, constantly relaying information and responding to the needs of the group. Their ability to share and interpret these signals keeps the superorganism in perfect sync. Their language is alien to us, but it's the key to their extraordinary cooperation and survival. Through this silent dialogue, they solve problems, defend their home, and care for their young. It's how 1 million individuals become a single, unstoppable force, an ancient society thriving beneath our feet, united by the power of communication. Ants are not just instinct-driven, they're innovators, practicing agriculture and animal husbandry long before humans. Leaf-cutter ants farm fungus, using chewed leaves as compost and tending their crops with specialized workers. They weed, fertilize, and even learn to avoid toxic plants, adapting their farming techniques. Many ants also herd aphids, milking them for honeydew and protecting them from predators. Some colonies move their aphid herds to new plants, ensuring a steady food supply. Ants can even teach. Experienced foragers lead novices to food, demonstrating routes through tandem running. This transfer of knowledge goes beyond instinct. It's true learning. Ants remember complex paths and can gather at set times for food, showing memory and a sense of time. Their intelligence is collective, adaptive, and surprisingly sophisticated. They're nature's farmers, herders, and teachers. Even the ant superorganism has flaws. Sometimes their rule-based behavior leads to disaster. The most haunting example is the death spiral army ants, following each other's pheromone trails, can become trapped in endless circles, marching until they die of exhaustion. It's a chilling reminder that even perfect systems can fail. Ants also face terrifying enemies like the cordyceps fungus. This parasite infects an ant, hijacks its body, and compels it to climb and die in a spot ideal for the fungus to spread. A stalk erupts from the ant's head, releasing spores to infect others, a real-life horror story. These threats show that even the most successful civilizations are vulnerable. Nature always finds a way to challenge the empire of the ants. Ants are more than insects. They're ecosystem engineers, shaping the world in ways we rarely notice. Their underground cities aerate soil, cycle nutrients, and help plants grow. Ants are vital food for countless animals and control pest populations as predators. Many species disperse seeds, planting and fertilizing new life as they go. Their cooperation and resilience offer lessons in efficiency and community. Ants have survived for over 100 million years, adapting to every challenge. They show us that strength lies in unity, not just individual power. Next time you see a line of ants, remember, you're witnessing an ancient, thriving civilization. They clean forests, till soil, and keep ecosystems healthy. The empire of the ants is all around us, silent, essential, and worthy of respect.